Well, ladies and gentlemen, things are about to get exciting here in the NFL. We welcome you to the beginning of our NFL playoff coverage. We're kicking things off with the AFC Divisional Round. The Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, live from the Arrowhead Stadium. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Beagle Sports Network. Chiefs this season, 37 passing touchdowns and 4,676 yards, 67.7% completion rate. Jacksonville Jaguars, on the other hand, 12 passing touchdowns, 3,476 passing yards, at a completion rate of 62.3%. Kansas City Chiefs, once again, into the playoffs, hoping to go back to the AFC Championship. They couldn't get it done last year. Cincinnati able to defeat them in the conference championship game, but their journey begins now. Their journey to the Super Bowl, that is. They are the number 1 seed. Jacksonville won in the wild card. A thriller of a game, down by a lot at halftime. Somehow, someway, able to come back through the second half after Trevor Lawrence had thrown 4 interceptions in the first 2 quarters. A victory for Jacksonville, 31-30, to set up this game here today. We're back to 5-minute quarters. We hope you enjoy our coverage as we get underway. Neal's in the end zone, and Patrick Mahomes will lead the offensive line out to the 25. Mahomes, in the 2021 season, 4,839 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. He's led the Chiefs to the Super Bowl before. Can he do it again? 2020, able to lead them to the trophy, even, defeating the San Francisco 49ers in Miami. There's the snap, and Kelce makes the catch. Gain of 9 on the first play of the game. 2nd and 1 at the 34 coming up here for Kansas City. And we do have accelerated clock enabled. It runs down to 10 seconds. Speed things up a little bit. Flag on the play as Mahomes runs it past the line. And that'll make it 2nd and 6. Mahomes with the handoff and able to get past the line. Pacheco, with his first rush of the day, goes for 7 yards. Up to the 36. Another first down for the Kansas City Chiefs as we take a look at the replay. Able to get through the defense just enough to get them that fresh set of downs. And it is a packed house here this afternoon at Arrowhead Stadium, as you would expect for a playoff matchup such as this. Pass is caught by number 11. He goes down to the 43. Mahomes 2 for 2 as he tosses it to Valdez-Scantling. Gain of 7 on that play. 2nd and 3 coming up. And there's a snap. Pass is caught by Travis Kelce. He gets up to the 48. Kansas City past the 50 now, into their opponent's side of the field. As we take a look at the replay. So it'll be first down once again at the 48. Kansas City slowly but surely moving up the field. Handoff to McKinnon, goes for 4 yards. Up to the 44, 2nd and 6. Coming up with 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. There's the snap. Mahomes fires it away to Kelsey. And he gets to the 33. Gain of 11 on that play. As we take a look once again. Time running down here in the first quarter. Scoreless so far. But the Chiefs, as I said, steadily moving up the field, hoping to change that very quickly. Or very soon, I should say. From the 33, the handoff to Pacheco, his second rush of the day. Total of 12 yards, 5 yards on this play, and 52 total yards for the Chiefs already. Good offensive start for the home team as we come up to what might be the final play of the quarter. One more first down, perhaps. Yes, indeed. Goes to the 22. McKinnon, his second rush of the day for 10 yards total. And that is the end of the first quarter. Scoreless after 5 minutes here at the Arrowhead Stadium, but I have a feeling that that will change very, very soon. Kansas City starting off the second quarter from the 22, 1st and 10. And they have had no problem converting today so far. So I think they're going to score a touchdown in the very near future. Mahomes waiting a little bit, stepping back, now being pursued, slides down. Quarterback with a gain of 3. Moving Kansas City up to the 19. They've held the ball for the entire game so far. Trevor Lawrence unable to step out onto this field yet. He redeemed himself on Saturday night, that's for sure. 4 interceptions in the first half, and then somehow able to turn it around. I don't know what happened in the locker room over halftime, but it must have been some sort of extremely inspirational speech for a turnaround like that. Los Angeles Chargers exiting in the wild card round. Jacksonville moving on to face Kansas City today. 3rd and 8 from the 19. Mahomes steadily moving back and forced to chuck it away as they take him down. Better incomplete than sacked. And on 4th down for the first time today, they will bring out the kicker. Hoping to make it 3-0 in this second quarter. The kick is up, and it's good. The tomahawk chop sounding throughout Arrowhead Stadium as the Chiefs put 3 points on the board. Kansas City in the lead. The 2020 and 2021 AFC champions able to go all the way in 2020. 2021 defeated by Tampa Bay at Raymond James Stadium. And then last year eliminated in the AFC Championship by the Cincinnati Bengals, who we will see play tomorrow afternoon against the Buffalo Bills in a rematch of the game that never was. Monday Night Football a couple weeks ago. Damar Hamlin's incident canceling the game. Here comes Trevor Lawrence bringing out the offensive line with him. 2021, 3,641 yards and 12 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. And as I mentioned before, 4 interceptions on Saturday night. Just an incredible turn of events to put the team owned by Tony Khan into the next round of the NFL playoffs, a place where they haven't been for a while. Gain of 10 on the first play gets them the first down. And there's a replay. And the reason I bring up Tony Khan, of course, is because we cover all Elite Wrestling here on the Beagle Sports Network, Universe Mode, crowning the first ever AEW champion last night, Chris Jericho, able to defeat Orange Cassidy. I think a lot of people were hoping that Cassidy would pull it off, unable to go all the way despite defeating Danielson, going through so many, going through Page, it was Moxley. Allen beat Danielson. Sorry, I'm a bit confused there, but for those of you who pay attention to AEW Universe Mode, quite a show last night. 2nd and 2 here for Jacksonville. Lawrence fakes the handoff, but now, in a bit of a tight squeeze, has to throw it away. And Brandon Scherf, injured it seems. What a vast coliseum this is. And away he goes, favoring his wrist. 2-minute warning coming up. Perhaps this will be the last play before it kicks in. 3rd and 2 after Lawrence was forced to throw it out of bounds, incomplete. Like I said, it's better incomplete than sacked. Even if it means 3rd down, it's 3rd down and 2, not 3rd down and 22. Handoff gets them the first down. Eddie N. Jr. with a 2nd rush of the day, total of 15 yards so far, and there is the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go before halftime here in Kansas City. Arrowhead Stadium playing host to our first playoff game here on BSN. And down he goes. Tonight we've got more football coming up for you. It's going to be the New York Giants, the number 6 seed, taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, the number 1 seed. Loss of 3 on that play. Giants able to stun the Minnesota Vikings, and to be quite honest with you, I thought the Vikings, if they were to go all the way any year, it would be this year. But unable to pull through like they have been so many times before. The Giants move on to face Philadelphia. Philadelphia, the number 1 seed. They didn't have to go through anyone to get here, much like Kansas City. Everyone else going through the wild card round. 3rd and 13. One last chance for Lawrence. On their own 45. Oh, just a little bit forward. And it's 4th and 13 now. Incomplete to stop the clock. I think they will be forced to punt at this point. From the 30, the 31, kicked away. And now this could be interesting. Into the end zone it goes. Unable to be hunted down. And Patrick Mahomes will start with the offensive line at the 20. 1 minute and 16 seconds to go before halftime. The Chiefs perhaps looking for one more big score before the end of this quarter. And a beautiful pass by Mahomes to start things off. Right to Kelsey. He's wrestled down out of bounds. Mahomes 5 for 6. 50 passing yards here today. As we see the replay. Kelsey able to weave through, but eventually taken down. Fresh set of downs from the 34. There's the snap. Mahomes fires it away. Quite the pass, and he's taken down at the 49. 15 more yards, and Kansas City taking a timeout as we get into the late stages of the first half. It is completely packed this afternoon, and why wouldn't it be? A playoff game, the chance to attend a playoff game, is not something you pass up. One minute, 1 second to go. Fired away once again to Kelsey. And another timeout taken by the home team. Up to the opponent's 43 now. Under a minute. 2nd and 2. Mahomes waits a little bit, fires it away. What a pass it is! And past the 10. Down at the 9. Juju Smith-Schuster with an amazing reception. Number 9 takes it to the 9. And the Chiefs poised to score. There you see Trevor Lawrence looking quite disappointed, and I would be too. After that magnificent comeback on Saturday night, just to be somewhat humiliated, in a sense, by the Chiefs. 20 seconds to go, and it's incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. And a raucous reception to that call. Chiefs move up to the 4. 18 seconds. Mahomes goes down. Pushed back to the 15 now. And at this point, perhaps they'll consider just bringing out the kicker, adding 3 more points on, making it 6-0. Jacksonville will get the ball to start off the second half. Kansas City had it for the entire first quarter. And now with 13 seconds to go, looking for one more score. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Valdez-Scantling with the reception. 6 points for the home team. Leaps into the air to get his hands on the ball and increase the lead of the 2022 AFC runner-ups. The kick is good. Kansas City 10, Jacksonville 0. On a sunny January afternoon here at Arrowhead Stadium, Trevor Lawrence preparing to step back out on the field, but he won't be out there for long. 2 words, Hail Mary. Nothing to lose at that point. Just throw and see what happens. You only have everything to gain. 8 seconds. Away goes the ball. And he will kneel in the end zone. Trevor Lawrence right out onto the field. From the 25, 1st and 10 with 8 seconds to go. Handoff, goes for 10 yards, but still not enough. 2nd and inches as the Jaguars use a timeout. Somewhat pointless in my opinion, but let's see where they're going with this. Second and inches at the 35, 3 seconds to go before halftime. Lawrence stepping back, throws it away as he goes down. It's picked off. The 50, the 45, the 40. And can you imagine if he had gone all the way? That would have been quite the ending to the first half. But it was not to be. And after 2 quarters of play here at Arrowhead Stadium, 10-0 in favor of the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go to the halftime report. Top game tendency for the Jaguars, inside rushes, 25 yards, 33.3%. The frequency, 8.3 average yards per rush. Kansas City Chiefs going with short passes, completing all of them, 30 air yards and 35.2%. The frequency of short passes. And the teams getting ready to close things out here. 10 minutes to play at the Arrowhead Stadium. What can you do in 10 minutes? We're about to find out. 1 half down, 1 half to go. Jacksonville to receive. And if the Chiefs win here this afternoon and going into the second half, it looks like they might, but Jacksonville were able to come back in their last game, so you never know. But if the Chiefs were to win, the AFC Championship would be at the Arrowhead Stadium if, and only if, the Bengals beat the Bills. Because of the weird circumstances surrounding the Damar Hamlin incident a couple weeks ago, the NFL negotiated some sort of deal that if the Bills and the Chiefs were to play in the AFC Championship, it would be held at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know. It could happen. A lot of people are saying the Bills will take the win tomorrow. We'll have that game for you tomorrow. They were one of the favorites to go all the way at the beginning of the season, but you'll just have to tune in to the Beagle Sports Network and see what happens. 2nd and 3. Lawrence fakes the handoff, and now taken down at the 46. Good pass there and a good gain for the Jaguars. 54 total yards here today. Beautiful spiral by Trevor Lawrence. And Andy Reid, the coach, visibly elated at that result. 1st and 10 from the 46. Lawrence steps back to pass. Horizontal. No gain. Could have been worse. Could have been a loss. But no gain. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock with 3 minutes and 29 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Second and 10 from the 45. Fired away by Lawrence. Did he get there? Yes, he did. Lawrence 6 for 10, 40 yards, and 1 interception. But it really didn't matter since it was at the very end, literally the very end of the first half. And as I said when it happened, it would have been quite interesting if he went all the way, but alas, it was not to be. 1st and 10 coming up from Kansas City's 44. Here for the Jaguars. Handoff. Goes for 5. Etienne Jr., 4 rushes today, a total of 30 yards. And that'll move Jacksonville up to the 39. Slowly but surely making their way up the field. Kansas City ahead by a touchdown and a field goal. And off by Lawrence again. And he'll only get 1 yard. Quarterback turning once again to Etienne Jr. Cook getting the tackle for Kansas City, his first of the day. Raucous defense chance here at the Arrowhead Stadium as the Jaguars progress to 3rd and 4. I don't know why I was thinking 2. And that goes incomplete. He still got it. Wait, that counts? Oh, I thought it had hit the ground. My apologies. Let's take a look at the replay, because I was certain that hit the ground. Oh, wow. That is one of the most interesting plays I've seen in a while. It bounced off his shoulder and into his hands, and Jacksonville able to get the first down despite the interference from Snead. Under a minute, 1st and 10 at the 20. Handoff by Lawrence to Etienne Jr. And did he get there? No, he didn't. 2nd and inches. And perhaps the last play of the quarter coming up here. Or maybe that was the last play. 3, 2, 1, and we go to the 4th quarter. 5 minutes to play here at the Arrowhead Stadium. 10-0 Kansas City. But the Jaguars look poised to score for the first time this afternoon. And they need it. Hoping to avoid elimination like they were able to against the Chargers on Saturday night. Unbelievable comeback. Maybe not as impressive as the Vikings against the Colts earlier this season, but still a very impressive performance nonetheless. First and goal from the 8. Lawrence steps back to pass. And 4. Gain of 4 up to the 4. Ingram with his 3rd catch of the day. 23 yards so far. And the Jaguars 4 yards away from a touchdown. Can they pull the trigger and make it happen? Handoff to Etienne Jr. and he'll get into the end zone. Jaguars score for the first time. 10-6 here at the Arrowhead Stadium as we get a very nice look at the field. This happened to the Pro Bowl too. I don't know what's wrong with the camera crew. Asleep, drunk, who knows. But the kick is good. 11 plays, 79 yards on that drive to give the Jacksonville Jaguars their first 7 points of this game. And they're hoping that won't be their only 7. 3:35 to play here in the 4th quarter as the Kansas City Chiefs prepare to get the ball once again. A touchdown here by Kansas City, or even a field goal on this possession, would practically secure their spot, I think, in the championship game, but who knows. The 15, the 20, and the 24. And Patrick Mahomes once again stepping out onto the field, bringing the offensive line with him. Starting from the 24, 1st and 10, Kansas City. Mahomes fires it away, an amazing pass to Kelsey, and he breaks away. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. And ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that the Kansas City Chiefs are conference championship bound. And perhaps Super Bowl bound as well. Wow. One play. Able to score again, 16-7. And much rejoicing in the stands. Boom. 17-7. One play, 76 yards, 13 seconds. And the Kansas City Chiefs out to a 10-point lead once again And Trevor Lawrence will find himself on the field very, very shortly, or very quickly, very soon after exiting it. I don't know what I'm saying. Unbelievable play there by Kansas City, 17-7. Jaguars need a miracle. They had a miracle on Saturday night. Can they make it 2 in a row? Who knows? Touchback bounces into the stands. And here comes the offensive line once again. 3 minutes, 22 seconds to play. And after the touchback, they will start at the 25. Lawrence staying stationary, waiting to fire. And a gain of 9 on that play. 118 total yards for Jacksonville, 73 passing and 45 rushing here today. Kirk with his second catch today. Total of 20 yards by him. Fired away by Lawrence now. Up to the 46. Kirk once again. Tackled by Snead. Two-minute warning kicks in. 17-7. Kansas City over Jacksonville as we take a look at the vast Coliseum that is Arrowhead Stadium. 2 minutes to play in this AFC Divisional Round game. Catches made by Etienne Jr. Lawrence 12 for 16 today. Out of bounds to stop the clock. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Jaguars. And another first down. Up to the 43, Jaguars continuing to move up the field. Or if you're not American, Jaguars. No huddle here. They just want to keep going. Good move. Every second is precious time wasted. No gain, no loss on that play. Thrown right to Etienne Jr. He steps out of bounds. Inertia. Not on the side of number 1, but it does stop the clock. Which is a good alternative to timeouts, despite the fact that both teams have all 3 intact. And I have a feeling Kansas City won't be using many of theirs. 10-point lead. And just a few minutes to go. Not even plural. 1 minute and 23 seconds. Time running out for the Jaguars to do something big. 1:23 to play. Lawrence steps back to pass, and it's caught. Up to the 26. Etienne Jr. 5 catches, 17 yards today. One minute to go. Lawrence to Etienne Jr. once again. He'll get up to the 18. Gain of 8 on that play. But they've got to go here. A field goal will not suffice. And I think it is all just a matter of time before the Kansas City Chiefs confirm their position in the 2023 AFC Championship game. Gain of 8 on this pass. Jacksonville taking a timeout. 27 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. just across the street from the home of the Kansas City Royals. Lawrence being pursued, and now he goes down and fumbles. Jacksonville able to retain the ball. They take another timeout. Loss of 5, pushing them back to the 16. 2nd and 15 coming up. And maybe they will get a touchdown, but it will not be enough. There's the snap. Lawrence waiting. Goes down again. 3rd and 23. Jacksonville using up their last timeout. A loud defense chants echoing throughout the Arrowhead Stadium. 15 seconds to go. Third and 23 from the 24-yard line. Lawrence waiting a little bit. That's what cost him the last couple of times. He had it for a second. Dropping it in the end. Would have been a touchdown for Jacksonville, but he just couldn't hang on to the ball. And no timeouts left, but the clock still stops. And my prediction correct, Kansas City using none of theirs. Going for it on 4th down, Lawrence just fires it away. And this last play at the 24 for Kansas City, merely a formality. Mahomes takes a knee, and that is all. The Kansas City Chiefs, like in so many years past, going back to the AFC Championship game. They could not pull through last year. Maybe they'll be able to do so this year. They will take on either the Bengals or the Bills. We'll find out tomorrow. Coming up later tonight, we've got the NFC Divisional Round, and that will be the New York Giants visiting the Philadelphia Eagles. 17-7 the final score, Kansas City over Jacksonville. Have a good afternoon from Arrowhead Stadium.